Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima 9 Ascension. And when last we left off, do you hear the change in the music? No longer does it have that minor key to it, because we have restored justice to the city of Yew and to Britannia, which means that all the people who were sent to prison for, quite frankly, ludicrous crimes are now being freed, apologised to, and likely given compensation. More importantly, both the Avatar and Raven have been cleared of all the charges that were put against them, which means we can travel about Britannia without fear of being arrested. I like the fact that all the music is united by the underlying theme that we heard at the beginning of Ultima 9. Excellent soundtracks in video games are all bound together by things that persist between the tracks, and this game does it beautifully. I just really love the music in this game. There's nothing more that we can do here. We have both assured that justice has returned and that the Gargoyle race will survive. We must now return to Britain, sell things that we need to sell. There's practically nothing that we need to sell. Dump things off in our room that we don't want to carry. There are a couple of things that we don't want to carry. And go to Minoc. But before we do any of that, there is a statue up here that I want to check, because we may be able to have a conversation with Shamino. And even if we can't, it is worth checking while we're here. Yew is quite out of the way. Shamino, we're here! You don't care! Okay, worth a try. Now, we could take the long route, or we can go to that mountain that we, climbed up to see the maze of Castle Britain. And we appear to be under attack. Who's trying to attack us here? I have no idea, but I think they're not actually going to try and attack me. So, let's just quickly get away, shall we? And head to those mountains. Now, there is the river, and the wonderful music has returned. Very glad for that. Hopefully you will have a long and prosperous future now that we've restored justice. Hopefully all of Britannia will have a long and prosperous future. There is that bridge. That's a nice little waterfall. I like the tiny little bits of attention to detail that this game does have, even if sometimes the water does clip through the waterfall and makes it look a little bit less scenic. So long! We're going to head this way. There may be a couple of enemies on our path, but I'm sure we can take them out. We won't draw a weapon until we need to, though. The music has disappeared. I'm a little sad that there isn't music in this area. You'd think that there would be a generic countryside track, but oh, hello! Are you... Nope! Justice may have been restored, but you are still very intent on having at thee with me. And we can take your gold! And we can now only take 7 whole gold pieces. But hey, we're nearly back up to maximum. That was why I wasn't sad about buying all of that ale. And you know what? Speaking of ale, let's drink some of it. Let's have a bottle of whiskey. Delicious. Let's carry on. We're going to be dumping most of it off in our room, though. Felt like the Avatar needed a bit of a celebratory drink. He drinks responsibly, though. He didn't drink the whole bottle of whiskey all in one go. He's drunk a little bit of it, and then he'll drink a bit more of it later, and so on and so forth. We want to go up there. And I am still very curious as to what is over there, but it's probably nothing important. Now, the enemies here haven't reappeared, which is good. We want to go over there if we want to head that way to Britain, but I think we can do it this way as well. This is when we can't. Go over here. Yep, this is where the maze is. It's a long way down, but it's an easy way down. Oh, and the Avatar slides down awesomely. Now, I highly hope we can actually just jump. Yes, we can. In fact, we can jump on top of the maze and just circumvent everything, which is amazing. Get it? Never mind. We're also right by Castle Britain, which means that we can just dump our stuff off straight away. It's good to be back in Britain. It's great to be back in Britain. Also, we're a little bit hungry. I say that because we have a tiny little bit of health missing. We'll be able to get some more food by activating that candle. Well, at least I think we can. Good day! Greetings! It's good to be back. It's great to be back. Do we have any space free in our inventory? We do, just in case we are given something by Lord British, because we are going to report on our success. Good day! Greetings, my liege. We're doing well.
Hello, Avatar. How fare things?
Things fare well.
All is well, thanks.
That's good to hear. So why have you come to see me? Is there something that you need or wish to report?
We just want to hear if there's any news and talk to our old friend. Also, quite sad we can't wear cloaks. I liked that in the games you could wear cloaks.
Have you had any news that may be of use?
As a matter of fact, I do. Do you remember some time ago that I told... Well, my
How so?
It seems that...
Good heavens!
Yes.
All life...
Yes.
We've heard that one before.
Goodbye,
I just
my
wanted to
lord.
hear,
Farewell, Avatar.
I just wanted to hear "Good heavens" again, because that's a fantastic line. Vasargolem is never going to be here again. I think Vasargolem is going to stay in you. Now, what don't we want in our inventory? Well, we don't want any scrolls that are not, well, there's all the, musical notes from all of the things that we're just, keeping there. We have infernal armor, light heal, fireball. Let's dump off our essential plot items here. Mainly this rune and this here. Also, mental note, need to give the candle of love over to the person that runs the cathedral. We're going to put all of these here. Now, we want to keep all of that. We can actually keep all the scrolls. No, we shouldn't keep all the scrolls. We should just keep the ones that are 5th level. And those ones are Summon Undead, Levitate, Bolt of Flame, and Full Heal. Right. So, Summon Undead is there. Bolt of Flame is there. Lightning Storm, bit too high level. Frost Storm, too high level. Light Heal could still be useful even now. Meteorite is definitely too high level, so that gets to go there. Also, we have a lighthouse gem to get cut, don't we? Yes, we do. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Do we need Raven's choice boots right now? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. We'll put this here. And nothing there. And here is the full heal scroll, which we do need. And that is Ring of Fire. Don't need Ring of Fire. Pretty sure Ring of Fire is... Also, we don't need these rubies either. Don't need them. So actually, we can put these in here. We actually have a pretty much empty backpack, apart from all of the, pouches. That is a rarity. My, that's a rarity. Glad we sorted all that out. Now, let's go and head to Minoc. I believe that was where the person that sold reagents in Britain went. So we may be able to eventually buy reagents here. Not that we need reagents, but we may be able to buy extension. Good day. Greetings. We may be able to buy extension, buy some scrolls. So let's go and return the candle and get that lighthouse gem cut. Do like this music too. This music is really, really nice. So you're still standing there. And the jewelers is here. I'm glad they don't charge for getting this gem cut. It would be very expensive. Hello! Still in here, are you? Good.
Welcome! My name also.
I have this.
I would like to have some stones cut.
Ah, these magic gems were intended for the new lighthouses that Lord British had built. They were lost en route to my shop. I never thought I would get the chance to finish them. I will polish them up for you.
Marvelous. I'll just wait here.
Now, Avatar, they must be placed in the lighthouses to activate them. I expect that the keeper of the lighthouse near Britain would know the appropriate gem to place in each lighthouse.
Thank you, Cameron. Farewell.
Farewell, my friend.
That did not take you very long at all. You truly are a master of your craft. Now, we want to put this in here. So we have the Sapphire Lighthouse gem. Also, we have this gem, the red lens. Oh, that's the red lens, not a gem. Also in here is an orange. Okay, I don't know about you, but I don't see many oranges that are perfectly cuboid like that. But be it a cube or a sphere, oranges are delicious. So we'll eat it and head to the cathedral, which I do believe is over there. Excellent. How are you doing?
Look at what you just did! Did you not see that pile of dirt? You just kicked and spread it all over.
That I did. I'm sorry. You really should start sweeping a different part of the street. Someone's eventually going to realize that you're just sweeping that part of the street indefinitely, and you're going to lose your job. Now, I don't remember what reward you get for doing this. Let's find out. Greetings! I have something for you. You know, eventually you're going to be in that water.
May love's blessing be upon you, Avatar. You found the candle. Things in the land are truly improving. I know that you have much to do, my friend. You should keep the candle with you. It may aid you in your quest. Fare you well, my son.
Ah, so it's something we need. Apparently there's combat happening. I don't know where, but there's combat. Also, how are you doing?
Avatar, dearest friend. The serpent is back and producing serpentine at full speed. Soon, all of Britannia will once again have access to its healing power.
Fair enough. Nothing interesting there. Also, is this serpentine? You don't mind if I take it, do you? No, you don't. Marvelous, we'll just have that. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, we could do with more of this, and we know where we can find more of it. Not in here. I believe it was in here. Yep, here's some more, that's a wine bottle. There's some more serpentine. Now that you're, manufacturing it, I'm sure it's not a problem that we take a few of them. Well, time to go. Also, we should probably, deposit the candle back in the castle, because we're not going to need it, at least for now. There's nothing we really need to buy or sell. We could deposit some of the weapons we're not going to be using. That's a sensible idea, because we're not going to be using the axe, we're not going to be using the bladed staff, so we can save some more inventory space that way. And people thought that I'd have problems with inventory. Well, I am going to still have problems with inventory, but not having to pick up items that we can sell for gold, that's going to help out. Then again, maybe I should be picking up these items because I can't currently pick up much gold. Well, I can pick up 7, but 7's not a lot. Good day. Hello! Just popping back in. Just dropping off a highly magical item. Really important. It's a good thing nobody takes anything from our room. I imagine Lord British has people keeping an eye on it. Makes sense. However, that on the whole, nobody actually has any agency. This is really starting to look like in Tenebrae, where I was just dumping everything on the floor. That guard was furious. I wonder if he still is furious. He probably still is. We're going to put this in here. And do we have a spare slot for this one? The answer is... What if I close these? I can have a look. No! Okay, so that one's going to stay there. That's fine. That's fine. Now, let's head to the docks and talk to Raven, because we're going to need to head over the sea. To Minoc. where I hope one of the virtues hasn't been corrupted and thus we'll be in some serious trouble. Oh, who are we kidding? There's going to be a corrupted virtue and everything's going to be terrible. Good day. Greetings. Don't mind me. Just, heading to the docks. We've done everything that we can. Although we do need to deal with the whole moon thing. The moon thing is pretty bad. I wonder how we're going to stop that, though. And hey, if we manage to put the moons in the right place, maybe we can have the moon gates functioning again. Then we can use the moon gates to travel about wherever we want, wherever we need to go. That would be brilliant. Now, we want to go to the docks, and I always forget where the docks are. Ah, the docks are over here. Yep. See that giant warehouse? You're close to the dock. Also, slight amounts of magic over here. And there is Raven's ship. Also want to have a quick look over here, just in case there are any crabs. There are no crabs here. There is this small building, though. I don't think I checked this out. Let's have a look. Oh! Yes, somebody mentioned that I had overlooked this person. This person looks remarkably like us. We know full well that this is not us, though.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. Oh, Avatar, is that you? Oh boy, oh boy. Avatar, my name is Avidius, and I'm your biggest fan. You're so wonderful, and I've followed your career, and say, you're not going to tell anyone I'm here, are you? You can't. You just can't. I've wandered down here, and they'll kick me out of town. Oh, please, keep my secret. Please, please, please. Goodbye, Avatar. Goodbye.
If you actually followed the Avatar's career, surely you'd want to, you know, become virtuous and maybe even start on the journey of the Avatar, to become an Avatar. That would be the best way to honor the Avatar's achievements if you're the Avatar's biggest fan, but you're not going to do that. No, you're just going to hide there forever and do nothing. Also, I am curious as to if you're going to attack me. I don't remember. Hello?
What are we to do now?
No, you're not.
Good to see you, mate.
Indeed. You don't mind if I smash this box, do you? Nope. Marvellous. Well, I'm going to be off now. I've got to go to Minoc and tend to that virtue. Also, I've got to avoid that way because of the barrel that's floating in the air. Oh, barrel that's floating in the air. And you're still saying stuff to me. I thought you would. Right. Let's jump over to here and be off. Hello.
You know, the first time that we went to Buccaneer's Den, I thought that maybe there was something going on between you and Sam Hain.
Me and Sam Hain? That's a laugh. He's more like a father to me than anything. He pretty much raised me.
Well, who are your parents then?
Who are your parents?
My mother was a cook. She died when I was very young. I barely even remember her. My father was a sailor. Mother said that he died in a storm before I was born. She told me that he was very handsome and brave. All the kinds of things that a little girl wants to believe about her father.
Well, how long have you been working with Sam Hain?
How long have you been with him?
Almost my entire life. I know Sam Hain acts like he'd sell his own mother for the right price, but deep down, he's got a soft heart. He's actually taken in several orphans and brought them up.
That's nice of him.
He raised you and brought you into the business.
It's a legitimate business, Avatar, and he's used it to help a lot of kids, not just me. Without Sam Hain's help, a lot of kids would never have made it.
But you would have, with or without his help. You're strong and you're smart. You'd have found a way to succeed with or without Samhain.
Yes, well, I'm the exception.
You certainly are. Why don't we weigh anchor and just, relax for a few hours?
Easy there, love. You've got a lot of work to do, remember?
How could I forget?
Don't worry. There'll be plenty of time for fun later. But right now, we've got to get going. Where would you like to go?
Was that a little bit of flirting there, Avatar? I think there was. Let's go to Minoc.
Minoc.
I'm sorry, Minoc. And there goes the strafing boat. This time, not into a rock. And there's our helmet. And there it is again. Oh, this music. Oh, this music. Yeah, things are not going well in Minoc, clearly. And so, when we come back, folks, we're going to start exploring Minoc and see just what's going wrong here. Well, there's a giant crab. We should probably deal with that by equipping our new weapon. This should probably serve us quite well. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.